So a new season pass means a new meta ship, and we got one as of right now, Sheffield meta. So if you guys don't have her right now, go ahead and unlock her. Get her from the usual cruise pass stuff. Most of you guys should have her by now though, but she is this next 2 months of metas that you get from the pass. Anyways though, let's review this ship and let's get this video on the road. So Sheffield meta. Once again, we have a meta vanguard. Honestly, I think we need more meta vanguards nowadays than backline. I think there's way too many, but that's just me. I think can't see if she's wearing panties or not, just like her other version. Can't tell if she's wearing panties or not. That's very, very alluring. Very, very alluring. Good job, artist. Very good job on that one. Anyways, though, Sheffield meta stats at 120. We have 3,791 health, 161 on firepower, 300 on torpedo, 0 on aviation, 349 on anti-air, 190 on reload, 106 on evasion, light armor, 32 speed, 166 on hit, 78 luck, 98 on anti-sub, and 11 on the oil cost. So across the board, a very, very mixed light cruiser. Firepower, torpedo, anti-air, all that is in Sheffield meta's kit. So overall, quite a balanced ship actually, quite balanced. Nothing very like overwhelmingly amazing, but nothing really bad either. Like this, since most meta ships are for beginners nowadays, this is actually a really solid vanguard to have. Considering that most of you guys that are new probably don't have her. It's actually not that bad. I think it's very comparable to the original Sheffield. Yeah, very comparable there. So she's pretty mixed as well too. I think I used my Sheffield back in like World 12 clear or World 13. I can't remember. I remember I used Sheffield though. I definitely remember I used Sheffield because of her shiny chef's skill right here. But I definitely did use it. So it's actually not that bad in terms of stat wise. Same as Sheffield, but a little bit low on health. But that's just light cruiser stuff right there for you. Anyway, so just like her original, 150% on the light cruiser gun efficiency, 150% on the torpedoes, 110 on the anti-air guns. So not bad. Not bad at all. Just like her original, not that bad when it comes to efficiency. Now, when it comes to skills right here, first skill, we have a quick draw. When this ship's main gun hits the same enemy 12 times, that's rare by the way, or when this ship's Ashen Might skill activates, probably going to happen way more often, which is 8 times this ship fires her main guns, fires a special barrage. This right here is probably going to proc it. I think it can proc it twice with this and this as well too, so I don't think there's a cooldown. Repeat activations while this buff is activate, only refreshes duration. Oh, only? I guess that's alright. So it's like, increase the ship's firepower by 12% for 10 seconds. You could probably proc it twice, so probably like 15 seconds. Assuming you're fighting like a boss or something, it's gonna go off once with Ashen Might, and then the first person will go off again at 12 hits. So maybe like 12 seconds uptime, or 15 seconds. Actually not that bad. Definitely pretty good there. It fires a level 10 special barrage based on skills level. Enemies hit by this special barrage are given by, the Ashen Mark debuff, increasing their cannon damage taken for 4%. So I've never ever in my life have seen the word cannon damage before, and this is one thing I really don't like is when they use these terminologies that they haven't used in the past 4 or 5 years now, and they're using it now. So this can mean two things. One, it could be just gun damage from like any ship, Vanguard main guns or whatever. This is what most people are probably going to expect. But this could also mean damage from battleships because they also have large guns and cannons pretty large. So I'm assuming it could be for battleships as well too. But I think it's for just main guns for vanguards or whatever. So if it's for vanguard, cannon damage taken, I guess that's okay. 4% more. It's not like amazing, but it's all right. 4% for backline though, it's pretty good, but the the mark time is for 5 seconds, so you won't have an amazing uptime. So if you're gonna miss that window, you probably won't get much value from this skill at all when it comes to damage increase by 4% with cannons. So I'm pretty sure it's just for Vanguard. Otherwise, I don't exactly know for sure. Anyways, though, the uptime is pretty lacking, 5%. So it's pretty. If it's for Vanguards, though, just extra damage. So can't really go wrong with that. The second skill, Twilight Chef, increases ship's crit rate by 70% against enemies with Ashen Mark debuff. Now that's pretty good. 5% marked, so 70% crit rate for 5 seconds. Actually really good. So you can definitely mess with that. Very good. 100% crit rate for like, well, not 100%, but like high crit rate for like 5 seconds. Pretty good. Even though I don't think her damage is gonna be super amazing, I think it's pretty good if you have torpedo saved up and then crit. Ooh, really good there. When the battle starts, if there are 3 ships in your vanguard, increase the ship's damage dealt by 10%. So extra 10% damage. You run a full fleet of just 3 vanguards. So can't go wrong with that. Extra damage, always nice to have. And then Ashen My Sheffield, the special barrage or whatever stuff. I don't think they have the animation for that yet. I can go ahead and double check real quick, but I don't think they have the animations on the or whatever. I got double check and look. If we go to meta, I think or whatever drew all of these. I think she drew all these meta ships. So see if I can find these. Sheffield meta right here. They have the animation. So this is the first skill right here. Then I think this is the second part. These barrages are actually not that bad, honestly. Pretty wide, pretty good for wave clearing. Definitely pretty good. So this is quick draw. This is the all-out assaults. Pretty good. Not bad. So again, it's a wave clearing, free wave clearing vanguard ship. I don't think it's going to be anything super spectacular, but it's definitely not bad considering most of the meta freebies we get are like amazing. So once again, it is for new players. Definitely a solid vanguard if you guys are lacking anything. Can get around world 1 through 13 probably easily with just her kit alone. Probably am lacking a bit in the anti-air, but can probably work out just fine in World 13 though. Assuming you have the levels at 120 or so, the anti-air will definitely help out a lot. The cannon damage, again, not specified as to what it is. I'm going to assume it's for Vanguard damage. 4% is always nice to have. Otherwise, if it's for backline, the window timing is going to be kind of scarce. 5 seconds is very short, but it could work out. You're playing manual or whatever. And 70% crit rate is nice to have. Just overall, solid damage. I don't think it's going to be anything like super crazy compared to a lot of Vanguard ships we have nowadays. But for new players, though, probably something nice to have, considering there isn't that many wave clearing Vanguards that you have as a new player, except like maybe Z23, Laffy, like most of the DDs. So just extra wave clearing for you. You guys really need it. Overall, though, very solid for new players. As for like endgame players, nothing spectacular. Just your regular old meta Sheffield, or regular meta ship right there. So that is it for that review on Sheffield meta. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video.